Hello, everybody. If you can hear me. Make sure I have everything set up and ready for stream. Okay, options. Okay. Everything should be good. Well, guys, welcome to the stream. And we're going to be playing Kaiserreich Hearts of Iron 4 anime mod. It looks like it's been updated since the last time I played it. And I've never fully, went through Kaiserreich, like all the countries or anything. So, basically, if you don't know what Kaiserreich is, give me a second, and I'll give a short explanation of it. Basically, it's the alternative universe of like, what if Germany won World War One? Basically, if the Austrian Empire and all of them won World War One, this is what the world would look like. Many bad things would happen. The German Empire is still around. The French Commune is a syndicalist. Britain is a syndicalist. Most of India has broken into three, basically. And over in Asia, China never got restored. Mongolia is expanding its empire. So is Japan. I'm gonna play as... the Union of Britain. And we're gonna try to restore things back to Europe. That's gonna be the goal. Japan's a democracy in this alternative universe because Hirohito failed to become empowered. Alright, guys. We are part of the Third International with France and the Socialist Republic of Italy. As you can see in this alternative universe, Italy broke up. Now the Pope has his own country right here in Rome. So basically all of Italy is broken up, and France is divided between the French Republic and the Commune of France. Ottoman Empire still rules the Middle East. The Russian Republic is around. Yeah, Asia is basically China. Like, this is China right here. Old China. So Asia's a mess at the moment. America is not doing well either in this time. Alright, so we lack resources. We lack oil. Alright. And as Britain, we have a big focus tree. Right now we're technically, I guess, communist, if you would call it that. But we are going to go do the 1936 Congress Trade Unions. This year's TCU will probably be a bit special. Longtime chairman Philip Snowden has indicated that he intends to resign. The decentralist autonomist led by Nicholas Y. Galias, centralist Maximist Oswald Mosley, and status quo federationist Arthur Honor, with his I can't say his words, and pacifist running mate Annie Kinney are vying for superiority. There will be nights to remember. This is basically all the party leaders meeting up at this Congress in Britain. And right now, Britain only owns militias. The New Britain. This is basically a summarization of... Well, thank you, Emily. This is what happened to Britain after the war. After the defeat of France, the United Kingdom's war with Germany dragged out inconsistently for 2 years. In 1921, the stalemate was finally broken when Lloyd George agreed to the German proposal of a peace with honor. While Britain's overseas territories remained largely intact, the fate of the people did not. In 1925, disaster struck. A minor labor dispute in the coast of South Wales quickly escalated, and after 6 weeks of rioting, looting, and famine, most of the establishment, including the royal family, had fled to Canada. A provisional government of revolutionary groups dissolved. What little was left of Parliament and declared a new Union of Britain. So all the royal family, like the Queen, the King, the Prince, they all fled to Canada. So they're in Canada now. 11 Years Union. 11 years later, the Trade Union Congress still forms the centerpiece of politics of the Federation and Democratic Union. The British people are secure on their island, content to build socialism in isolation, protected by the strong Republican Air Force and Navy, and with each country protected by its own popular militia, who acts both like a reserve military and the new police. Yet with the world seemingly ready to erupt into chaos, many are starting to wonder if Britain has a duty to spread the revolution to her former colonial territories. After all, the monarchists in Canada cannot be allowed to plot against the Union indefinitely. So basically, Canada is the enemy of Britain. Assassination of President Oh boy. Assassination of President Kaiserreich has been shot and killed while on the way to the Senate. The assailant was taken down by the police, but the goals and intentions of the attacker are unknown. Despite his massive unpopularity among the Russian people due to botched land reform, in official rule. Currency was nevertheless able to hold the country together for years, and its death has thrown Russia into chaos. The senators are already discussing a possible replacement to currency. New coalitions are being formed both between the left and the right, while military men like and Ringling Cohen are just one step away from intervening to dissolve democracy and save Mother Russia. Comrade Mosley calls a meeting. At the Maximus faction has invited Georgius Vallis of the French and blah 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 Georgia and Benito Mussolini of the Italian National Syndicate to bring him to compile a manifesto starting their joint aim for a socialism called totalism. Chairman Snowden's Federation should keep an eye on this development. I will indeed. I'm watching you, Mussolini. Which one's Mussolini? That's Mussolini, I think. Nope. Fucking no. Okay, people want to go a totalist government. I do not approve of a totalist government. I'm gonna send all my troops. Well, they're fine where they're at, actually. Jesus Christ. Okay. Afghanistan has declared war on the Dominion of India. Electoral gridlock in France. The Commune of France is the world's leading syndicalist nation, united as a federation of city communes directed by the committee, the chief executive. Ever since its inception, however, the second commune was not uniform in this policy. Numerous factions arose, each one with their own idea of which path France should take. At the time for revenge against Germany in the World Revolution close in, the CGT election of 1936 is said to be very important. It was so important, in fact, that none of the four factions could acquire a majority. Much like before the election, a coalition must be found. But how will this change the shape of the commune position? Only the men in the CPS itself know. Black Monday is hit. On the 3rd of February 1936, the Berlin Stock Exchange stopped sinking. It plunged, fueled by the instability of the market panic. Suddenly erupted as soon as the stock market opened on Monday morning. It took well into the night and the teleprinters to stop spurting out the results of what became known as Black Monday. When the results had been analyzed, it was clear that the situation had only got worse. The shock of this unprecedented economic catastrophe will no doubt be felt over the entire world. The German Golden Age has ended, for now at least. Black Monday is pretty much like the Great Depression, but it pretty much hits Germany and everybody near it, like me. The Fifth Anglo-Afghanian War. Who cares about Afghanistan? Ain't that the truth? Either India wins or Afghanistan wins. The Pope has died. India and Afghanistan have signed a peace deal. Oh, there goes the Asian War. Mongolia and them have gone to war. Yep, a lot of wars are breaking out. Australia has restored democracy. Interesting. Now we gotta let Congress do their thing. Economic policy vote. The debate has wandered into the area of economics, as has been predicted. Every faction has put forward their own suggestions. Most people assume that the Maximist will win the debate, since Oswald Mosley is the major figure in the British economy these days. Max, the economy must be expanded, centralized, and streamlined. Fed, the economy must be expanded and centralized. Ought, greater economic autonomy has been given to the home nations. We're going to go down the totalist route. We're going to become totalist. Okay, so I have a bunch of aircraft carriers and destroyers. Okay. Don't have anything being... I'm only producing ships. Really? Okay. I'm gonna fix that issue to save our resources. I'm gonna invest in guns, some planes, and then ship-wise, I'm gonna invest in carriers. Alright. Hello, Jers. I forgot to see you in chat. I forgot to say hello to you. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's see how the war is going on over in Asia. The Russian Empire's new leader has been elected, and they are slowly going toward an autocrat government. What's Ireland doing? Nothing really. I think if I'm going to declare a war, I think Britain should take Ireland. Because Ireland is going down a weird... I don't think they like Britain that much. Either they can go for the Kaiser, the King, neither King or Kaiser. Yeah. Alright. Alright. The debate has wandered into the area of international policies. As been predicted, every faction has put forward their own suggestion. The outcome is unsure, since it is here the real decision for the future of the Union will be made. The local government is brought in line with the TUC. I believe that is true. Like I said, I'm going to go with the totalist. I'm going to do what they say. Military policy vote. The military must be expanded and the local militias placed under TUC control. Yep. The military should be. The resignation of Shippen. On the last day, the TUC Congress chairman, Philip Snowden, climbed up to the podium and made his speech. He claimed that in face of massive risks within the TUC and due to his age, he intends to resign his post. He also pulled out the clinch time with the family, but that all politicians do. The congregation stood silent as he climbed down by the podium and made his way out of the hall. The country is shocked. In a few days' time, the TUC will have to vote on a new chairman. So Philip Snowden, this anime girl leader, is stepping down pretty much because of the shift in the government I did. They say that the people don't want him. Argentina is doing something. Chairman election. Maximus secures a majority. Congratulations, Commerce Mosley. The leaders of the Sintaev have fled Spain, where they currently face arrest and imprisonment. They have come to us asking for training and support, so they were to bring down the king. Give them what they ask. So I really want to start something with the Kingdom of Spain. Just a real question. Oh, it's gonna hurt me. I do want the kingdom to fall. Why not? There we go. Oswald Mosley is the new leader of the Union of Britain. We're going to do political commerce. Sometimes even the most delicate syndicalists need a small reminder of his duties. Sometimes the reminder should be given from behind revolutionary sight. The Third International. Tell the French we can't make it. We're, yeah, we'll go. Solidify control. Alright. Of course, everybody in Europe's in affection with Germany, basically. Oh yeah, I forgot the Entente was a thing. Preparing the liberation. Oh boy. Give me 1 second. John Poet and the Combined Syndicates. American journalist, poet, and syndicate activist John Wright spoke to the Congress for an hour and 15 minutes about the crisis facing the United States and the chance for revolution in the Western Hemisphere. In the South, the American First Committee is stronger than the central government, and the North is suffering from a depression at the West Coast prosper. As the West Coast, if the United States were to crumble in the face of revolution, then the exiles would be paralyzed. Pledge our support for the American worker. Remember that what happened last time the American had a revolution. London. Basically, I'm gonna go against everybody. The women's role in the worldwide revolution. So be it then. White Terror. We heard Joseph speak of the White Terror horror stories that have been coming out of the Marion and Brooklyn. And Kurt Eisenbauer, socialists, wanted to dive in deeper into the topic of White Terror, and he was given the floor. After hearing more stories that have come out of Germany, Austria, Hungary, Russia, and Finland, the Congress members were ready to make their decision. Others must put it into the capital murder and robbery. We must admit it. Exactly. Hi, Nova. Hello, hello. Poland elects a new king. The Union of Arts. The Commune. Sorry, but I can't waste my resources. Britain faces great adversaries both within and without. Without conflict, without reactionary nations may prove unavoidable. Surely our nation, its people, should stand united. Enemies of the revolution must be confronted and eliminated by the intermediary scenes. Yes. Alright, the Middle East war has ended and Najd has won. So Saudi Arabia is now ruled by them. Oh, Saudi Arabia is back. Hello, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has returned. I need to invent paratroopers. A united Britain. Alright. The Grand Prospector. We're gonna need full control over the government. Aw, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Poland fell. Surely the Germans won't let it happen. It's Siam. Poland is now evil in this alternative timeline. And we have Siam. Mongolia is winning the Asian war. Alright. Research Marines. And why not? Come out here. Strong leader for the Union. This whole reform in the country of business has turned out to be very boring. We can attempt one strife tribe to totally see this demeanor politics and make our program a reality. This will be risky, though. It is time for a revolution indeed. Mosley shall stay as leader. We're going to keep Mosley as leader. We're a totalist government. Only one leader should be able to rule it. Build some infrastructure. It's time to decide who we are. It is simply a game for a rich young boy to play. The colors of the world are changing day by day, and today we Maximus have the opportunity to do our part. We will have to decide how we want to reform this country after our ideas. Declare martial law, go the legal way, or arrest our enemies. I'm gonna arrest them. The total Immaculate Army units broke into private homes all over the Union and arrested some of the most prominent and outspoken enemies of our ideology. Some, however, have arrested and are still resisting. Today, Maximus Army's units broke into private homes after other units, and the most outspoken enemies of our ideology regime is secure. After the sun rises on the Union, it rises over a different country, a Maximus country. Hail Mosley. All my enemies have been arrested. Britain within the international. Let us do that. So Mosley has secured full power by arresting all his enemies. Maximus Revolution. Yesterday, British and Republican Army units arrested most prominent leaders of the opposition against the government led by Oswald Mosley. The few opposition representatives still left in the Congress of the trade unions are too undetermined to protest. The Union of Britain has been transformed into a Maximus country. CM is in a civil war. What the? Oh, Mongolia's gotten bigger. Yikes. Asia is just breaking out into a full-on war now. Jesus Christ. What is Japan doing? They're deciding should they stay... Alright. Mission to Norway. I'm gonna research field hospitals. Alright, Norway. Britain is now going to show its force. Jack Reed. Hold up. Who is Jack Reed? Oh God. Italy's going through elections. Never seen America go. Jack Reed. Australian comrades. We are going to Ireland. Bloody hell. Germany, why you gotta do that to me? Whatever they do. Support foreign comrades. A Christian trade union, what the fudge? Germany, what are you doing? Ay ay ay. I'm gonna stage a coup. Okay. Sorry, South America. I'm not gonna be helping you. Oh, it's South Africa. Only war is gonna solve it. War is only gonna solve the difference between me and Ireland. Germany wants to protect them? Let them try. Oh boy. America has broken out into civil war. America has gone into a second civil war. Ain't that lovely? Okay, America. You literally have broken into a big old war. Let's see which America wins. Because the United States of America is getting ganged on. It's like International Congress. It would be an honor to host the Congress. Oh boy. With the second American Civil War raging on, as well as numbers of other conflicts ready to break out at any time across the world, internationalists have approached the total of the globalist revolution since the first Congress and International took place in France. Many activists believe it would be best to make Britain the second host. It would be an honor to host the Congress. You never know where goes into Ireland. Yeah, I bet this is literally what if like America were to break into a civil war, this is definitely what it would look like. New England would return, Northern America, South America, West America, and the United States would be right in the middle. We should aid our American comrades, the red ones. They deserve the support. Need to make some. I'm gonna back up on my guns. And I'm going to... Chile and Argentina have gone to war. Alright, day 2, the American question. On the second day, the delegates discussed the most precious matter, the development of the Civil War in America. With Long and the federal government pushing the CSA on the defense, the decision was made to send additional help for the Reed and his followers. I'm gonna aid one of the Americas. So I want the combined syndicates of America to win. So I'm gonna send them. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Knowledge is power. Chile requests support. We cannot let Chile fall. Alas, we cannot help everyone. Looks like cheaters never prosper. Syndicus revolution in Switzerland. The Spanish are in a civil war. Good. Okay, a lot of stuff is happening. Republican Air Force. The Women's Flying Corps. Let's see what we can do. Japan announces her ambitions. I'm gonna declare war on Ireland in a second. Oh Lord. Japan's going for Germany early. Oh no. Dog fighting. Navy. Logistics company. Oh, Japan is going nationalist. They're getting rid of democracy. That's good. Oh, they already did. Okay. Oh. The Rebellion of Yemen. Middle East is at war. Ain't that wonderful? We need a militarized industry. Militarized, yep. Hmm. Alright, Ireland. Alright. I'm gonna take out Ireland quick and easy. Ireland has limited amount of divisions. That's good. Oh, Poland and the German Empire are at war. I'm at war with Ireland because regaining former territory. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck, Ireland? Oh my god. Of course you joined the fucking Germans. I need to fucking take out Ireland quickly. Oh my god. Dang, Ireland, why? You just had to do it. Okay, I'm in Ireland. Good, 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 I'm in Ireland. I need to push through Ireland, like, quickly. Like, this is no longer a joke now. Okay, I've taken Northern Ireland. Who's justifying a war goal on me? Oh. There we go. Ireland's not gonna last. Germans are trying, but they're failing. Oh, wow. Okay. Golly, everybody's at war with me. Oh my god. Oh boy. There's just way too many wars. Alright. I'm gonna count this as a fail. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. I might stream later if I don't have to go to work. But I'll see you guys in a little while if I do. Bye.